melatonin, the sleep hormone.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
You sleepy?
A little.
It has other functions than jet lag insomnia. We have another fast track video on it, Ashley, on how it can be helpful for Alzheimer's disease with exercise, and also for beta blocker insomnia. And it's no secret that it can be helpful for treating cancer, although it's often overlooked. So we'd like to give this immune booster more recognition for its role in fighting cancer.
So what does it do?
What does it do?
All right. It does a lot of things, Vicki. First of all, it stimulates the natural killer cells that are so effective at fighting cancer. And when those cells go down in number, we don't fight against cancer so well. So it's one way to actually follow it. But it does a lot of other things, too. It actually keeps the cancer from being able to spread and from being able to grow by blocking its blood supply. So it has what's called anti-angiogenic powers.
And doesn't it?
It's a wonderful way to go, and it doesn't cause any problems. So it's really safe, and I think that that's a good thing to add.
Well, so what does it do for the symptoms of chemotherapy and radiation?
It actually does a lot for it, and you're looking at getting rid of the fatigue and the weakness and some of the neurotoxicity you see with the peripheral neuropathies. It helps with appetite. It does some things to help with the weakness and with the sores people get in their mouth sometimes when they're getting chemotherapy.
Boy,
So it does a lot of things.
You know, even if it didn't help to get rid of the cancer, it would be great to just use it for that.
Well, it does that too.
But why?
Breakthrough, and I think in a lot of ways it is, even though it doesn't cure cancer.
It's just so frustrating, you know, when things are like this that are natural, that don't have any bad side effects or anything, to not be able to use them and instead pick something like chemotherapy and radiation that has a lot of toxic effects.
When you're talking about stage 4 cancers, your 5-year survival using all the modern technology we have in mainstream medicine is about 2%. And so even if we use chemotherapy and radiation at surgery in these far advanced people, we don't, I mean, they have a lot of side effects that go with it, so why not add a little melatonin?
Well, I think this is great, you know, in addition to other things that we've talked about in the past, like artemisinin and methyljasminate. Now
IV
we've got
vitamin C.
Yeah, now we've got melatonin. These are great options for people.
Well, I think they are. So we should do a study, actually, that showed that the 1-year survival when they used melatonin in doses of 10 to 40 milligrams was up 25 to 60%. So it does something that's above and beyond what we usually get in mainstream therapies. Well, it has all these other powerful effects. I mean, it does a lot in terms of helping sleep. It lowers temperature a little bit. It's got a lot of antioxidant potential in it. It protects against DNA damage, and it has immune boosting effects. It's anti-aging. I mean, the list goes on. But it's one more tool in our bag, and it's a pretty safe tool. And for people that have cancer, sometimes it's pretty remarkable.